Hello and welcome to TV9 News. I'm your host Ashish Parekh. Ever since the launch of COVID vaccines in India on January 16, over 1.5 crore people have been vaccinated. But all of these people include the essential people working in the essential sectors like your doctors and policemen. But this had not been done. Vaccination had not been opened for the general public so far. But that has changed today. That is March 1st. The government has opened COVID-19 vaccine registration for the general public as well, starting 9 o'clock. So, there are three modes of registration that we're talking about here. One, you got the self-registration wherein you can register for yourself. Second one is the advanced self-registration wherein you can register, book a slot, and then you can, go ahead and also register for other people as well. That is called the cohort facilitated registration as well. The third one is the on-site registration wherein you can go to the vaccine center and get yourselves registered on the spot without actually having to go through any hassle online. But one more important thing that you have to note is that this is not open for everyone. This is open for two age groups as of now. One is people above the age of 60. Anybody above the age of 60 can register themselves for COVID-19 vaccines. And the second age group is the age group between 45 and 59 years with comorbidity. What is the comorbidity? Now, all of these are the extra conditions that other people could have, that could aggravate the COVID-19 conditions that they already have. The list of that I'll be attaching in the description below, which you can refer to and understand what exactly it means and if you are also eligible to get yourself vaccinated. Meanwhile, I'll be registering for one of my family members who qualifies for COVID-19 vaccine registration as of now. So what exactly is the procedure? How do you do it? And how exactly can you register and book a vaccination center which is near you? Let's take a look at the entire procedure, and I'll be doing that right now in front of you so that you can understand how it works. First up, you got to log into the CoWIN website. The website is cowin.gov.in. Once you enter the website, you got this entire interface here. You just scroll down a little. You got all the demo, everything that you need to understand. But we'll just scroll down a little. We'll get this option here which says register yourself, and also it's asking you to enter your place. So you just have to click on register yourself. This takes you to another page, and here they're asking you for the mobile number. So I'll just enter the mobile number that I'll be using to register. So you click on get OTP, and within 3 minutes you got to enter the OTP that you get on your mobile number. So while you do this, one of the things that you also need to make sure is that there are a lot of applications that are also available online as of now, and none of them are actually from the government of India. So you need to take care that you do not really enter your details in applications that are not usable. Alright, I've got the OTP as of now. I'll just enter the OTP. Also, make sure you do not really share this OTP number that you have on your smartphone with anybody. You might have people trying to actually ask you for the OTP on citing various other things, but you have to make sure that the OTP is absolutely only up to you and you do not really share. So this, we have a screen here, registration for vaccination. This is the first document that you see. First, they're asking you for the photo ID proof that you will be presenting when you're going for vaccination. I've selected Aadhaar card here. You got to enter the Aadhaar card number as well. So I'll be entering the Aadhaar card number now. So once you confirm that the Aadhaar card is correct, you just got to enter the name as is mentioned in the Aadhaar card. Enter the gender and the year of birth. So all the details are entered. You have to enter all of the details. None of them are skippable. Just make sure that all the details that you've entered are matching the ones that are on your Aadhaar card, which you will be producing on the vaccination center as well. So hit on register here. It will take you to the next page. So we'll do one thing. We'll try registering on another number. We'll try another Aadhaar card here. Clearly there's some sort of an issue that we are facing while we're trying to register the Aadhaar card that I did. So we're entering another set of details here. Alright, so the individual has been registered successfully. That is what we are being told. So we'll do one thing. We'll try and register, log in. In fact, we'll try and log in and see if the particular individual that we tried to log in has been entered over there. So again, you have to carry out the same procedure. So there you have it. So clearly, on one hand, when we thought that there was some sort of an issue registering, we have registered two individuals here. So both of the individuals that I tried registering, as you can see, you can add up to, so here you have an option of add more. So you can add up to 4 individuals with one particular mobile number. So this is the cohort facilitated registration that we were talking about, and how this can be done as well. So we've added 2 individuals as well. Let's take a look at what exactly this shows. You got the name, you got the gender, year of birth, photo ID, ID number, status. Status says non-scheduled, which means that the vaccination has not been scheduled as of now. Let's try and do that now. So they ask you to schedule appointment. When you click on this, you got 4 options: state, district, block and pin code. Let's just enter all of these details. States entered. Next is your district and then the block and the pin code. Select the pin code which is nearest to you. Once you do that, alright, this is showing us various options here. So once you do that, you are suggested various vaccination centers. So you get all of these options. You enter the state, you enter the district, the block as well, and then you have to select the pin code. And when you click on search, you get various center names here on this side, which clearly show you the nearest centers. Now, one important aspect of this is in the government centers, you got vaccination for free, whereas in the private centers, the government has capped the fee to 250 rupees. And when you see here, this particular center, it actually shows in a highlighted text that it is paid, which means that you will have to pay if you visit this particular centers, while the other centers are all government centers and the vaccination here will be done at free. So all of these are various centers. You can select any one of the centers that is closest to you, and this shows the availability. As of now, the center that I have selected does not really have any sort of availability, but clearly it depends on your choice if you want to travel as far as you can, or if you want to make sure that you register elsewhere. So as of now, there is absolutely no availability in the center that I'm looking at. So clearly, once you carry out this entire procedure, you get a different window. In that window, you have to confirm your registration and the availability, and also which particular center you will be visiting. And once you enter all of those details, you'll be able to download that particular sheet as well. So when you download that, that means that your registration is complete for your number and for the individuals whose name you've entered. So there are different procedures here. For people above 60 that you registered using your phone numbers, you just have to carry your Aadhaar card or any other detail that you entered. We selected Aadhaar card, so you have to carry Aadhaar card with you. And also for individuals that are between the age group 45 to 59, they'll also have to carry out a comorbidity certificate, which means that whatever comorbidity which the government has identified, if they actually are suffering to that, they will have to have the proof of that through a regular registered practitioner. So once they take that to the CVC, which is the COVID vaccination center, they will be allowed to get vaccinated on they'll have to present a hard copy of that. So this is the entire procedure of how you can actually register yourself for COVID-19 vaccinations. In case there is any other doubt that you guys have, you can leave all of your doubts in the comment section below. We'll try to answer that as soon as possible. And also do not forget to like, share and subscribe to TV9 News. Thanks a lot for watching.